It's your boy. Gosh. Info. Look at the beauty of it. Look onto it. There's one of the prized items we have picked up today for tomorrow or the next day or the day after that or possibly even the day after that. But what I have done is we're getting rid of this, right? We know this light too bright sucks. The K is like annoying. K, how you doing? How you doing? I'm just drinking my my OJ. I wish I had some OJ. I wish I had oranges. Oh, I didn't tell my wife. I called the grocery store, and you know the manager never called me back. Well, I wouldn't know if he did or not. I'll just phone tomorrow. I'll say, I'm that dude with the crappy oranges. Actually, to be honest, that bag of oranges is now in the garbage. But I can screenshot. Wow, I don't have any of it now. Yeah, I know the oranges are now in the garbage can out back. Yeah, but the guy never got back to me today, you know? Ah, that cheeses me right off. Hopefully I don't get a hard time. The lady couldn't be any nicer. She said, the lady goes, oh, we always make sure your groceries are good. And I'm like, I'm kind of like, what the hell does that mean? And then at the same time, I'm like, well, that's good. Well, that's really good of her to make sure it's all good, you know? Let's see what's going on here. I totally don't even remember this. Oh yes, I do. This is actually number 4. There's supposed to be a number on here, but oh no, I tore the bag. So number 4 had a tear on it, but number 4 was not how I left it. So I'm wondering what the fuck's up with that. So, oh, there's the one I'm looking for. So, wait a second, where's the other one I'm looking for? I guess that would be it? Yeah. And then there's a part 1 in there. Oh, my friends. So, put the blender away, it's all nice and washed. I've got a plate here, a couple crusts. I didn't see this plate. I'll have to wash this. No. I gotta wash the cat food plate anyway tomorrow, so this will go down to the basement after the cats finish up the food there in a bit. And what I'll be doing is hitting this in here, popping and dropping that there. So, empty this. Quickly run that. Pop it up. Well, we'll see who pops in the chat tonight. If there's anybody awesome in the chat, I'll say hi. If there's just solid nubs, I'll look at the chat and I'll say I can't read the chat. It disappears so fast there. I'll use that lame line on you. Sometimes it actually does, but I haven't looked at the chat yet. So no fear if you're chatting. I still may like you. It's hard to tell. I haven't checked the chat to see if I actually do think you're awesome. Copacetic is. Alright, once you get that going, you're going to want to do that. And you're going to just check it, and pop and drop it, scooch it over, spin to win, like that. Once you get that like that, you're going to walk over to this, and go like that. And then you're going to do your triple check on here, and you're going to go, moms, check, and... Okay, it's on the floor there by the staircase, Boo-Boo. I threw it down. Thank you, Boo-Boo. I'm on live stream. I'll come down and mute it. I didn't realize you're going to have a loud talk.
Hey, Mr. Marduber, I was actually thinking about you right before I started the show because I read your comment about whatever a while back. Um, oh, looks like you already left. Yeah, I know. My wife botched this live stream for me, so she's helping me out. But I mean, she always says she never interrupts me while I'm live, and then here she is. She's fucking interrupting me while I'm fucking live, man. All right, here we are. Here we are. I You never know if I'm gonna be able to make $1 or not. It's always hard to say. I might make $10 on this episode. It's really hard to say today, but probably not gonna make more than that, if any. Well, I mean, we'll make some, but we're not gonna. I don't foresee there being a lot of super chats flying in. I'm literally about to end this. I'm cheesed. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm doing the DIY 4-foot LED ceiling light. It's a flush mount. It is a 5K light. It's got 80,000 hours of runtime. It uses $5 of electricity a year. And there's other stuff about it too. Let me see if I can't get you a wrench there, Mr. Marduber. Yo, you got a bitchin' kitchen, mate? Nah, don't be like that. Your rooms are state of the art, man. Your rooms are. It says there's 0 people in the chat. Are you there right now? Just type a letter or type an emoji and let me know if you're in the chat, Mr. Marduber. I have a hard time carrying on a conversation when it says there's nobody in the chat there. Like, with you, that is. So if you're not there, I ain't saying a freaking other word. But if you are there, just say yes. Wow, you're there, dude. Well, my house is 80 years old. Oh, well, that's amazing, dude. You probably have a really sturdy home. Fixing up an 80-year-old home is a great thing. For safety reasons, I can't tell you exactly how old mine is, but mine is, I'm not embarrassed, I'll say between 30 and 60 years old. It's somewhere in between there. It's older than 30 years. It's definitely older than 30 years. I could use some new cabinets. Faux show. Oh, so you said you like the kitchen. You like the cabinets? I like the cabinets too when we bought this place, 6 years ago. Now, to me, they look a little bit orange. So what I would like to do is I want to do like a wash on the cabinets. A whitewash, but it's with gray, right? So yeah, we'll get that going. There's actually a ton of cabinets down low here too, but I won't be able to show you all that. But yeah, the cabinet space is nice. Oh, did you just? It's all good. It's all good. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah. Yeah. No, I appreciate that. Thanks. No, your rooms, man. Your rooms are awesome. You have some of the nicest rooms on YouTube, and I never lie. I never lie. The reason I came by and stayed was because your rooms were, and you were like, "Oh, I'll show you my rooms." I'm like, "Oh, you're not a goof," So, unfortunately, my friend, I can't show you mine yet, but I feel like you know who I am. Do you know who I am? I feel kind of bad here. I made like 6,000. I've met about 10,000, 20,000 people on YouTube in 4 years, and I think I like about 5,000 to 6,000 of them. You're on that list, bro, but you didn't stop by. You're not a frequent flyer on the channel, eh? Which, that's totally cool. But I don't really recognize you, eh? Hardly at all. How long have you been subscribed to me? Or like, when was it, like, how many years ago did you first find me on YouTube? I'll totally come check. Oh, and please post your link. Please post your link for your channel so I can get at you with another one of my channels here that's actually more up your alley. Like, this channel doesn't feature any of what your channel's featuring. Lights come on proper in an hour or so. We've bumped, but I've been MIA for a couple of years. Okay. Yeah, because I mean, 2 years. It's a solid 2 years I have not seen you around, so. I've been subbed for like 5 years, so it'd be about coming on 4 years you've been subbed to me. Wow, that's super cool, man. I'm glad I've been as nice to you as I have because you were a day oneer. You missed the last 2 years. Hopefully you can be a lot more active in the chat, in the comment section, so other people can see you that are cool in my channel. And when they see that you're cool in my channel, they'll go subscribe to yours, eh? You need to listen to me because if you've been on here that long and you're still below 1,000, listen to me, and by the end of this year, or early January, February next year, you'll easily have 1,000. But listen to me, bro. Can you please post your link in the chat so I can pin it, and then, or at least so I can click on a bunch of stuff and you know, subscribe to it with another channel or two here right now. And what that's going to do is they're going to get the notifications, those channels. And then I'm going to, when I am in the bathtub or when I'm sitting on the couch, which is very rare, but I'm in the bathtub once a day. So look forward to me checking out your channel while I'm soaking my toes. All right? So what I like to do now is ask you how your night has been. And hopefully it's going to get much better. Mine is about to. Let me tell you straight up, mine's about to get so nice. I like your name, by the way. It's got a nice ring to it. Woo! I think I gotta do this first before I do that. Oh my goodness. So this is my favorite. What I'm doing right now is one of my faves. Just, what can I ask you? So what state are you in? If you want to tell me, I'm in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. You said you lived on a ranch or something like that, buddy? You're going to work on the ranch? Are you in Texas? Are you in Wyoming? Nebraska? Where the hell's your ranch? Are you in New Mexico? You got a ranch in Arizona that's just about gone under? And I hope I'm seriously kidding, but at the same time, not really. Apparently, Arizona and Nevada are drying up faster. You wouldn't even have a chance to get out of there before it dried up, bud. I hope you aren't in one of those two places with your ranch. Utah is about to dry up. If you have property in Utah, get out of there right now. Utah is about to be a barren wasteland, and there won't be nothing there. And you won't be able to live there because there'll be nothing there. Things are changing, eh? The world is really taking a turn for the worse right now. Lots of places are about to literally just disappear, bro. Like, for instance, Utah, it's drying up at such a rate right now that they can't even believe it. It's a huge warning to the world right now about what's happening in Utah, and hardly anybody knows about this. It's one of the biggest things going on in America that they ain't talking about. Literally drying up. It's scary. Nevada is drying up like at a rapid pace too. Arizona has been, obviously Arizona is a desert, but you wait, Arizona gonna be super dry. So if you're in these places, I'm gonna check the chat now. I don't think you are. But you didn't have a Texas accent, you know? Let me see where you're from. Under Mormon blackout, I have lateral wells. I'm good for now. I'm in California, but I'm from Vancouver Island? Bro, you literally took your Vancouver Island vibes. You're like twice as cool as me. Bro, you're 3 or 4. No, wait, twice as cool. You're like 8 or 9. You're 8 times as cool as me, bro. I just did the math on that. It blew my mind. Bro, you start out being 2 times cooler than me when you lived in Vancouver Island. Instantly. 2 times cooler. And then you move to California. That is 4 times cooler than me times 2, bro. Bro, Thanks for posting the link to your chat there. Now let's see if we can't get you. Oh yeah, right here I got you with this one. Watch it. There you go. 6. Bro. Technically, Gabriola. Oh, that's fine. I'm from Granola. I'm a Granola Islander by birth. Hey, I know oh too well. I know a bunch of granolas, bro. Nothing wrong with a good granola, bro. Um, man, was I ever right about you, bro? And it's all good. That's pretty rare. Normally, like I'm always right about bad people, bro. Thanks for making sure I'm always right. Bro, Vancouver Islander living in Cali. Now be fair and I'm damn serious. Be honest and don't let your Canadian heart hurt you, or like I don't want you to be like, oh, it's not that, bro. Which is better? Seriously, you tell me, bro. No, just look on to me right now. Look on your TV right now. Look on to me. Which is better? Vancouver or Cali? And do not lie to me. Faster, start typing faster, bro. Instincts. Natural instincts coming up. It is better in Cali. I just read your mind. You son of a bitch. Super jelly, are you, bro? And jelly is a bad thing to be. I don't want to be jelly. Bro. Bro! You shouldn't have told me you're from Cali. You ruined my night now, bro. Man, tough choice. My heart is in the game. My heart is in the... Yeah. Pacific Northwest, eh? Well, I'm gonna... Damn, bro. So is mine. So is mine. I've been to Cali, but I've been a lot of places in Canada. I've been there too. Yeah. I agree with you. And you word things so perfectly. When is your book coming out? I must buy it. I have a nice part of I live in a nice part of Cali though, deep in Reagan country. In old Ronald. Old Rotten Ronnie. Well, I'll tell you, that speech Ronald Reagan gave scares the shit right out of me. Do you know which speech I'm talking about? He says he hopes the world can come together to fight aliens rather than fight each other. Like, are you freaking kidding me, bud? He probably got to read JFK's speech he was going to give on the day they assassinated him, and he's like, how can I reword this and take out some of the, the shock and awe of JFK's speech, and how can I still get JFK's words out? It could very well be, Ronald Reagan looked not scared, but he really did look like he was doing the right thing. And never forget the guy was an actor, right? And never forget nine quarters of what goes on in Hollywood, or I mean in the news, is acting. But that one damn time that somebody gets a live mic, and their conscience gets to them, eh? I gotta say that one time that Reagan got a live mic, I think he was saying what was truly. I mean, I'd like to see if that was one of the last goddamn speeches he ever gave, If that, do you know the line? Not a big Reagan fan, but I live in the urban parts. You don't know the speech about Ronald Reagan that he gave in front of, pretty much the world? Do you know the speech I'm talking about? You're roughly my age. I mean, I think I'm older than you, but only by 2 years or 4 years at best. I'm 41, so you might be 41 or 42, but you don't look it. I'm married to a chick, eh? Where I'm not hitting on you, bro. Usually, if I'm hitting on a chick, I'll say, "Oh God, you do not look 41." You're 40? Fuck, I'm a gene. Now, bro, now it's literally coming. I literally said, I think you're a year or two younger than me. Like, you find another fucking person that tells you shit about yourself as clean as I do, and I don't even have a fucking clue who you are, bro. Come on. Come at me, bro. I literally spent 22 minutes with you. I was taking a crap, and then I don't remember, but I crapped hard, and then I was timing dude out there. I had so much fun in your thing today. Just having a good time. Jason Eyestone, scumbag, eh? He came in here under another name, Johnston Johnstone. And I'm like, you're a scuzzy bucket. I told him straight up, I'm like, you're Jason Eyestone, aren't you? John Johnstone, you scuzzy bucket. Oh man, go watch one of the earlier streams. I just brazzed him. Oh man, I'm telling you. I feel a little bit bad if the guy's name was really John Johnstone and he had no clue what was going on. I swear I'm not Jason Eyestone. I never really specifically said. I mean, if it was him, then he would have actually known what I was talking about. But I was more like, "Oh, are you that Eyestone creep?" I wasn't even razzing. Like, even if he didn't know what was going on, there's no chance I heard his feeler. But if it was Jason Eyestone, then I probably did. And it was all worth it, and I'm happy about it now. I'll sleep better tonight knowing I heard his feeling. You didn't tell me where you were from. Oh, you did. You said Cali. So you're gonna be up all night. You. What time do you go to sleep? You do morning shows. You must go to bed early. Oh, your morning show technically wasn't a morning show. Oh yeah, it was. Frick, you were up at like. You were on at like 8:30. You did a morning show. Or 11. No, you did a morning show at like 9 or something, or 10, right? Am I wrong? Just right into the beaters there, Mr. Marr. Mr. Green Shirt, Mr. Marr, or Marduber. Mr. Marduber. I gotta shave the back of my head there. There's a bunch of flyaways I got flying away on me. Oh, bro, this just reeks, bro. Which reminds me, I got something else I gotta do here in about 10 or 20. I was just really getting it on here, so let's just do that and get her moving. I got other things I want to. Do you play any vids? And if you do, what do you play, console or PC? I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say console, but you could totally strike me as a PC gamer. I can't see you doing too much gaming on a mobile. I mean, anybody could have some games on their mobile. I would be classified, majority of my gaming is all mobile. No one would ever guess I'm a mobile gamer. I don't even think there is such a like. I laugh. Just me saying I'm a mobile gamer, I laugh. But if you see the style of the games I play, man, it's quality. That Call of Duty mobile, you can't touch it. There's nothing. There's no cheating. It's impossible to be hacked on that game, except for, I'm not getting into it because there is stuff, but. And I don't do any cheating. Like, I've never cheated on a video game since Nintendo came out, and they had that. Do you know that Game Genie? I never owned one, but my buddy had one. But I always got like gut rot in my stomach and I wanted to check out his, like, we played his Game Genie. It was like full of codes. It's literally like what developers and modders use still to this day. The same kind of thing. It's like the backdoor into the game, right? Those Game Genies, I got diarrhea every time that we started playing the game with a Game Genie. Diarrhea, bro. It was like the game gods were like, you shitbag, you are not supposed to be using the Game Genie to play Super Mario Brothers, you goof, right? No, we didn't use it for that. We used it for like Double Dragon, or I don't even remember. I couldn't tell you one game. I just remember a guy that was in a band that made it on the radio. I used to go to his house all the time, and he made it. He made he made CDs and stuff, whatever. But he did make it on the radio. He made it on the radio. He made it on the radio in California back in the day, bro. And he's one of my best friends. What am I saying? Oh, the Game Genie dude. Yeah, I was talking about him the other day, and now I've been thinking about him a little bit, just regarding. We played a little bit of Final Fantasy back in the day, in the early '90s, when I was like 12. I used to stay at his house. Or he'd stay at mine, but usually I really did enjoy staying at. I enjoyed staying at his place. And his mom would be on the couch reading, and she would chill with us. Like it was pretty cool. My mom didn't do that. My mom was not into gaming, but my buddy's mom was pretty cool actually. She was very cool. She was very nice to me. She was like a second mom to me, maybe a fifth mom. I had a bunch of moms when I was growing up. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of good moms out there. Not a lot of good dads, eh? Very few good dads. Were you blessed with both good parents, Mr. Marduber? Did you get lucky and have two parents that did nothing but love you unconditionally, or did you have a shitty dad like I did? You don't have to say if you don't want. You can just say skip it. I totally understand. But it is good to talk about it. You don't have to talk about it in a live stream, though. You should talk about it with your girlfriend or somebody. Just get it off your chest once and for all, and then put it behind you, kind of. I can honestly say it's hard to put it behind you, but it does. It happens, you know. I don't get half as sad as I used to when I talk about some stuff, so. My dad used to be very abusive to my mom. I don't have a dad now, but when I was a kid, I guess I did, sort of. Well, now I have choices, and I don't have a dad. I choose not to ever have a dad again. He's a bad man. He took some of my childhood, so I'll take his right to be a dad. At least with me, bro. Never call me your son again. Yatch. And if he came around, I'd thump him for Christmas. I'd give him presents all day. I'd give him left hooks, right hooks, uppercuts, knees, tiger knees all day. I'd give him tiger knees right into fucking Boxing Day, bro. Yeah, he wouldn't come around. And it wouldn't even be a hesitate, you know. He's been warned. He's an abusive dude. You know, I'm kind of scared. I'm not scared of nothing, but I would say, you know what? You're here. You're kind of scaring me. And then I would just fucking few flying elbows on him. Just fucking trounce him, bro. I'm not into any of that, but you know what I mean? You can't have people scaring you the way he scared me when I was a kid. You can't have people like that thinking they can get away with it, eh? You can't scare children like that. You cannot. He scared me shitless when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I grew up sleeping with golf clubs by the edge of my bed, you know? That's not a cool way to live. I was 9, 10, 11 years old with a golf club beside me, and I didn't even fucking like golfing, bro. Luckily for him, he never came around, but he came around way into my adult life. I don't know how the guy knew what was up, but I literally wanted to, but I just couldn't at the time due to the circumstances. I was already in my 20s, and I was like, damn, dude, did you pick the right time of year to come around? Because right now, I can't have any heat here, bro. We're talking 20 years ago, bro, and I'm like, damn, man, you one lucky dude. Is there any way you could just meet me in some field? I should have been like, yo, you know what? Oh, shit, Dad, it's you. Meet me in the field. I'll be right there. We're going to get some beer, bro. It's going to be awesome. I don't even drink. I'm not like that though. I just looked at him and I told him, I looked at that goof and I told him, I said, you gotta go, bro. I did definitely, I definitely didn't say that, but in a lot worse words, I said, you got seconds to run, bro. And then I kind of gave him, actually he wouldn't leave. So then I had to kind of remove him from my property, very carefully, but I did remove him in a way that a Viking would be proud of me, and he left, but then I had to do the unthinkable. I had to call the police and tell them there was an evil man around, and he's a hunter and all this stuff, because this is what you do, right? If your guy isn't a hunter, if the guy that's creeping you out's not a hunter and he doesn't travel with rifles behind his truck, then you're probably not worried, but I just didn't know what was up, so I had to call the cops, and it was either that or thump him right there, and I mean, I wouldn't have stopped, so I figured, fuck, like, between a rock and a hard place, man, like, you don't even know, and that's what happened. I often wish I thumped him, but I know I don't know if I did the right thing. Hey, listen, if we lived in a different time, in the medieval times, I would have caked that dude with horse shit and just sent him right off a cliff. But I'm not in the medieval times, so I wasn't able to do that, you know? Now just raise your better. Yeah, you're better than beating his ass, ain't worth your time. I appreciate that, yeah. Somebody ever bully you for so long and then you grew up and then you just wanted to knock them? Just give them a good knocking? No, it was me, bro. But, yeah, no, I hear you. And that is how, I was trying to take the high road at the time, but now I'm like, fuck, can I go back and take the low road just for a minute? Can I take it just for a minute? We will be in the medieval times again soon enough. Bro, I think I love you. Hey, hon, I'm getting a divorce. I'm marrying some dude from California. He's a granola Vancouver guy. Bro, you're amazing. You think like me? I guess that's why you signed up for the show. We are absolutely going back into the dark ages, bro. Probably a lot sooner than everyone will ever realize. See, what they're planning right now is to say that the internet is going to be shut down by a solar storm, okay? I want you to write this down and date it, because and there's been no creepy people saying this stuff. They're going to fake a solar blackout. Oh, you did type blackout too. Why did you type blackout, bro? Bro, Bro, he's coming off anti-Zionist. 1980, I'll look it up. No, 1980. Bro, he's coming off anti-Zionist. I run 6 to midnight the hard way. PS4, PC sometimes? You are a console gamer? Bro, I literally just got the number in my head of how many chicks you banged or how many times you've banged. It's probably how many chicks you've banged. You want to see the number? It's not bad. Don't worry. Do you not want me to show? Say yes or no if you want me to show. No, you can say, and I won't. But I just realized, and it's totally cool, man. I've got like maybe 1, 2, or 20 more than you. Bro, I am a complete hoe. Do you want to know? Do you want to see the number of chicks you've banged? Let me know. You tell me. I think it's an Oregon Trail generation thing. Huh, I'm with you. It won't be fake. There aren't enough large-scale transformers to replace. Oh my God! Have you been reading about the United States of America's power grid is hanging on by threads right now? Texas, Texas is running off like aluminum wiring or something like that. All of Texas, like your capacitors going into Texas are run off like ancient. It's a house of cards, bro, just waiting to tumble. Bro, I think it was literally designed to tumble every 110, every 150 years. I think it's a great reset. Because there's no explanation. There's no excuse for America's lack of sustainability on the power grid or upgrade to the infrastructure. My son and I are planning a stronghold on the mountainside already. Wow. Unless we start letting the indigenous run the show, soon we're all gonna be living the feudal life. Isn't it incredible, bro? You think very much like me. I can't wait to learn the indigenous ways of living off the land. You know, and I hope there's enough indigenous, like First Nations people left that are strong, that understand what it takes to live off the land with no power, eh? You know, you want to know why outdoorsmen are so rugged and so strong and so healthy and so buff? Man, there ain't no Call of Duty mobile, there ain't no wine on Friday or Saturday, there ain't no nothing. To the ones that live, they're going to be eating their own turds to survive. Facts. You know? And there's not a lot of people that would, you know, even remotely consider it, but just so you know, I'd like you to write down Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, or actually I'll write it in the chat and you can Google it. I want you to find a map and orient yourself with the stars or some serious form of orientation. I can actually explain it to you. From where you live, make your way, don't go Pacific Northwest. That stuff's going crumbling faster than you would believe, and there's a lot of people that way. You want to head to central Canada. Right off the border, there is a place called Winnipeg, Manitoba. And we are the toughest. If it's winter time, you want to follow the smell of the blueberries, okay? If it's summertime, go where the skunk is the strongest, my friend. And remember, summertime skunk, winter blueberries, okay? When you sniff the blueberries, just keep going until you get right near the blueberry, and then I'll walk out of my house and I will, in my red rose of destiny attire, and I will welcome you and your kin into my humble abode, into this awesome kitchen. There's also a living room too, it's not too shabby there. Living room in there. There's actually a living room in there. But yeah. No, on the serious side, seriously, Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, it's coming, bro. I hate to say that. Well, you said mountains, but we don't even know if that mountain is that mountain might open up and be like a rocket ship might come shooting out of the top of your mountain. It might not be a mountain after all. You heard of this name? Not Majesta. What the hell is the name of that? What's the name of that mountain? Mount. You're going to say it. You're going to pull it right off the tip. It starts with an M or a W, but I'm pretty sure it's M. I know Winnipeg. Been through there a few. Oh, bro. If you've been through Winnipeg, bro. If you've been through Winnipeg, hit me up in the comment section and I'll give you a more. Well, whatever. When time comes, there won't be any internet, bro, okay? Come to Winnipeg. Don't think that this is a joke. Everything that we're talking about right now is about to happen. I'm literally inviting you to the safe zone, okay? And you're able to grow and support yourself and others you're a valuable asset. Not to me, to the community of Winnipeg. You're welcome here. You're welcome. Bring some beans with you, and bring as many seeds of every plant, vegetable, fruiting plant you can think of. Bring all kinds of seeds. Don't bring anything else. Don't bring no clothes. Don't bring no gold, silver. You don't need that now. You bring your beans with you, bro, and I'll take good care of you. Yeah, I don't need any of your beans. I will trade some of my beans with your beans. Just so if your side of the field or your edge of the field dies or gets droughted, I'll still have your variety carried on. As you know, I am the greatest grower ever to grace this earth. So let's make it so. I wanted to help you with your room, but I won't do it on a live stream. I will comment on your videos if you promise to delete my comments after they're done. I mean, I can delete them, but I won't know if you've read them or not. I guess after you've commented back. Also don't teach what I comment. Just do it, but don't teach it. There's so many people. The greed-driven race is purely greed-driven to the core, and I don't help greed. And I never will. You should also be, I hope you're pollinating. I don't really want to get into too much with you, but if you're not, you're making huge mistakes right now. I'll get at you in a comment section within a few days. If you come back in a morning show tomorrow, the next day, because I got stuff going on for a couple days. Let's say you show up for 7 days in a row to the stream. On the 7th day, I will explain some stuff to you. And I know what your schedule is. I know what your timing is right now. 7 days is going to be the perfect timing for you to hear me out, and there's a lot of time for you to do some other things. You said you're in 1 gallon. Take 3 of them and put them in bigger than 1 gallon. ASAPs, like what you hear me say right now. I'll be so disappointed if you don't do this, bro. Take 3 and put them in bigger pots. ASAPs. And then wait for my comments to come in and within, maybe 1 to 7 days on your channel. I want to help you, bro. I want to help you attain certain things that I can see you're missing. It's not that you're lacking or you didn't do a good job. They're just not there yet. That's all. You just haven't done it. And you're not going to because you don't know about this. Well, I'm going to teach you about it, okay? But if you do part of it but you don't do the other part, man, I probably might not ever talk to you again, bro, because there's no point in doing half-assed. It's either you got, and it's not hard. I run the easiest setup in the world, yet I'm running the most delicate and extremely specific setup in the world. I don't mess about, okay? And I think you're awesome, and I would like to pass on my gift to you. Just don't teach others that aren't deserving. You're not able to decipher who's deserving, so teach no one. These things I'm teaching you. Teach what you know and what you understand. Don't teach what I'm teaching you. If we can come to an agreement and I can see your face and I can look at you and I can hear your voice and you don't stutter or screech out with your voice, I promise not to teach anyone else, then I will teach you to do this right here, And no, you're very smart, by the way. Are you Aquarius? I'm going to go out on another limb here, which I can't believe how many limbs I went out on, and I got it right every fucking time. Are you Aquarius? It just came to me. The Akashic records literally are telling me you're Aquarius. Or your birthday is like on the cusp of Aquarius and you're Pisces. It's a slight possibility. I don't think so though. You're easygoing. I think you're Aquarius, man. I'm an unfilled book. No, that's a great way of saying you're willing to learn. You're a vessel that's 3/4 or damn near full, but you can attain a few more drops of info. You're not an empty book. You're a book. You're smart. You're wise. That means your book is many pages full, right? But I get what you're saying. You're saying you're willing to learn. Awesome. As am I. I'm not an unfilled book, but there are still some pages in my book left not written, and that's because I don't really write it. I just live it, and then the book gets written for me, right? We don't control destiny. Fate controls us, as far as I'm concerned. We live it. Someone else writes it, right? Like, we can't control our destiny as much as we can minimize risks by or minimize things by not taking risks as much, but without great risks you just don't get that great reward at the end, bro. That's a fact. Take it from me, bro. That's a fact, bro. Mr. Marduber in the house. I thoroughly enjoy the people. Mastering your fate is about control. Not an Aquarius, though. A water sign still, though. Shit. Are you a Scorpion? I don't know water signs very well, buddy. Are you a water buffalo? Are you the elusive Aquarian water buffalo? What are you, buddy? I don't know. You don't have to say. I mean, you told me that you're 40. Don't tell me the day you were born, but you could say the month. I mean, you don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but just say no. No, I don't want to say it to you. And then I'll say, okay, bro. Holy smokes, man. What's the name of what you're getting into tonight? What's it called? You ever seen the TV show Lost Symbols? It's on Showcase. I'm gonna check it out with my chick if she has time. I don't know. I think she has time. I don't even know. I think she's just about done whatever she's doing. I'm probably gonna cap this one in about 10 or 5 or 10 minutes here. But honestly, dude, I could talk with you for quite a while. You're very smart. You're a gentleman. These are 2 things Jason Eystone isn't. Oh, bird! I really have nothing against him. I just don't like where he goes on the internet. He checks out some people that are just dingy individuals, man. Jason Eystone hangs out with loser dads, put it that way. So I do not like him, huh? And he kind of coaxes these people to be losers too, you know, so none of it's good. Whenever there's people in your chat that don't have YouTube channels but they're on YouTube, I always question their authenticity. You know right now, there's actually a guy on YouTube who admits that he researches people for a living, you know? He's been in my channel before. He told me he does it, and then I seen him in another channel. Actually, I got a message saying, this guy is creepy, check this out. And I'm like, holy shit. I watched, I don't even like the channel I was watching, but the guy was so awkward. I had to check him out, and he's fucking researching us. The most awkward person I've ever seen. Seriously, like, absolutely the most awkward person I've ever seen is researching us. Russian bots and such. Wow, bro. Bro. You know, there's not many people on the internet that are as smart as you, eh? Oh, you're about to launch your own stream in a sec? Come back to this one and drop the link for your stream, and I'll head over to yours. I'm going to close mine down. Drop your link in the stream, and then at least it'll be in the stream, right? So then, and repost your other link if you could for me. Are you still there? I've just started a foundation on Apple TV. I just started, foundation on Apple TV. I saw something about foundation there. The new Dan Brown one. It's about acceptance and understanding IMO. Huh. I'm not sure if you're still there or not. If you are, I'm just waiting for you to drop the link in the chat. I'll give you a couple minutes. If not, I'll just close it down. And I should be able to stop by. You know what? I'll definitely stop by. Not because you stop by, because I think you're a cool person. But I like the link. It'd be easier. But I do know how to get there this morning. Yeah, going live. Thanks for having me, man. No, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna go check you out. Go check out this link in the chat. So Mr. Marduber. Oh my goodness, look onto that beauty. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't see people with stuff like that. Whoa, dude, that was a nice thumbnail. Like, I really do know how to pick them, you know? I pick them. It's instant, too. It's like, oh, you're cool? Let's hang out. Let's hook up. Oh, great sound. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is join a stream, hit the like button. Okay. It's the first thing I do. I do when I watch someone I like on YouTube. It's so easy to do, you know? Some people, it's like they're against doing it. I just don't know. Let's go show them some Canadian love. Right here. There's 2 likes. There's a subscribe. There's a receive all notification. There's another one. That's how we do it. Alright, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. Let's hit him up with Hash TV. He earned it. When you're a baller like me, you help out people that are cool. Look, I ain't trying to make friends. If he never comes back again, I'm not going to go sit there on all 3 of my accounts, 4 of the accounts, my channels. It's not like it's an empty space where I don't show my face. Oh, I showed all this gorgeous kitchen behind me. I don't think I appreciate when someone said, when I get a comment about, you know, something that, like a nice comment. Look on to him. Oh, he's got me in the room. I wish I could show you. Go click on that link and go check it out. So, you know, this guy is a master grower. He just needs a little, it's not that he's not doing perfect. Wish we could cut that room in, or put another room that same size there and let me tell him what to do in that room. Water, lights, and room setup. I love his room though. Like, it's such a sick room. And remember, I don't lie. Like, but yeah, this guy's a pro. So, not a pro. This guy's a master. He's a master grower. And I appreciate all and any who, you know, share with me their setups. His is, I actually don't think there's anybody else's that I like better. He might have the #1 grow room. It's clean. It's not simple. It's perfect. It's simply perfect. It's nice. On that note, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Remember, the Hash Man was, is, and always will